Australian dollar got wrecked and you're still acting like a genius? RBA is slashing rates, inflation is cooling, economy's limping, and you still buy Australian dollar? What the hell is wrong with you, man? You think you know the Aussie dollar just because you watched 2 YouTube shorts and read some clueless analyst tweet? Sit down. I'm about to slap you with real damn context. So you stop bleeding money every freaking week. All right, listen up, professionals. Or should I say, those pretending to be professionals but still get shaken every time the kangaroo currency jumps. Let me break this crap down for you before you lose another month's rent shorting Australian dollar at the wrong damn time. First, the Aussie dollar ain't just another currency. It's a damn commodity proxy in disguise. You want to trade Australian dollar? You better know what the hell is going on with iron ore, copper, gold, and even bloody milk if you want to go deep. Yeah, milk. Google Australian dairy exports if you're confused, clown. The Reserve Bank of Australia, RBA, in case you've been too busy flexing your MT4 screenshots instead of reading monetary statements, ain't playing games. These folks are data-driven, slow, and cautious as hell. They don't just raise or cut because someone tweeted it. You think RBA is going to react to CPI like it's a crypto chart? Hell no. They wait, they analyze, then they crush your account slowly with surprises. Oh, we see inflation peaking, but we'll pause. Then bam, rate hike when everyone's already long. And let's talk correlations. Australian dollar is tied to China like your fragile ego is tied to your win rate. China sneezes, Australian dollar catches pneumonia. If China PMI drops, Aussie tanks. China decides to dump less coal or cut demand on steel? Aussie gets its teeth knocked out and you cry about manipulation? Nah, bruh, you're just damn lazy. Commodities up, Australian dollar might go up. But wait, if the commodity boom is from risk-off behavior, Australian dollar still might drop. Confused? Good. Now you're starting to understand why fundamentals matter more than your damn trend line from 3 months ago. Want to trade Aussie like a pro? You check the RBA calendar religiously. You listen to Lowe or whoever's opening their mouth at the RBA pressers. You study Australia employment data, trade balance, retail sales. You don't just guess like you're spinning a roulette wheel on a Friday night. Case in point, remember back in 2020 when Australian dollar collapsed under COVID panic? But then it rallied while the whole world was still burning? Why? Commodities, dude. Iron ore demand from China recovered fast. Australian dollar followed. If you missed that, you missed a golden rally that could have paid your rent for a year. Another one? RBA was late as hell to the rate hike party in 2022. Everyone's already pushing 50 BPCs. RBA came in like, we'll do 25. The market punished Australian dollar for that softness. Smart traders shorted the Aussie on RBA doves and strong USD narrative. Double kill, baby. Now, let's not forget the role of the global risk sentiment. You know, that thing called market mood? Yeah, Australian dollar loves risk. Market scared? Australian dollar dumps. Market horny for risk? Australian dollar flies. It's not rocket science, but you clowns act surprised every damn time. And bro, if you're not watching the DXY when trading AUDUSD, then what the hell are you doing? DXY is your map. It tells you where the US dollar's going. If DXY is strong and Australian dollar weak, don't you dare fight that. You ain't Neo in the Matrix, dodging macro bullets. You're just another fool waiting to get margin called. You still think you can just rely on price action? Oh, but the candle closed bullish, so I longed it. Shut up. This ain't preschool. This is the real market. Australian dollar reacts to fundamentals, to politics, to commodity cycles, to macro flows. If you're not syncing all of that in your brain before pressing buy or sell, you're a walking loss. You need to be obsessed with macro data. You need to know where to get it. Forex Factory, decent. Trading economics, better. RBA official site, gold. Follow their statements, speeches, minutes. Highlight that stuff. Tattoo it on your brain. Now let me throw a sexy little nugget at you. Imagine you know that iron ore shipments to China have dropped 15% this month. AUDUSD just popped up from a weak US NFP. Everyone's going long. What do? You short the hell out of that. Why? Because that rally is a trap. And guess who eats up the over-leveraged long positions? You do. Because you listen to Traxing instead of TikTok traders doing backflips while screaming buy signal. But wait, there's more. Australian dollar is also heavily influenced by interest rate differentials. That's right, that nerdy stuff you ignored in school. When RBA hikes slower than the Fed, the yield spread narrows. Guess what that does? Drags the Aussie lower than your self-esteem after 5 losing trades in a row. Want to get better? Stop looking for easy answers. Stop Googling best indicator to trade Australian dollar. Grow up. This ain't about indicators. This is about understanding the real forces moving billions of dollars per day. Also, stop being an idiot and ignoring geopolitical headlines. US-China tension? Australian dollar reacts. Mining strikes? Australian dollar reacts. Weather disasters? Australian dollar reacts. Don't act shocked. React with the brain you claim to have. And let me say this loud. If you're risking your capital on Australian dollar but don't know what the RBA target inflation range is, you should not be trading Australian dollar. I repeat, get out. You're not ready. Go back, read, then come back. The language in this video is intentionally harsh because too many of you have been scammed, lied to, misled, and now you think trading is a game. It's not. This is war, and I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. I'm here to wake you up before the market does. This video is a love letter from Traxing to every serious trader who's sick of the nonsense. And yeah, don't subscribe. Seriously, don't, unless you like getting punched in the brain with raw knowledge and truth bombs. But if you do like it, you know where that button is. Damn, I thought I knew the Aussie, but now I feel like I just got slapped by a kangaroo made of facts and sarcasm. All that time I spent drawing triangles and guessing direction, wasted. Now I get it. Australian dollar ain't just a currency, it's a damn economic mirror, and I better respect it or get wrecked. Traxing, you brutal son of a gun. You might just be what I needed. Guess I'll freaking subscribe after all. Or not.